All right, welcome to the third video of RT's Comics and Cards. Today we are going to open up the 1991 NBA Skybox. So, yeah, let's get into this. The inaugural season. All right. Let's do it over here. All right, we got 15 cards per pack. I think 36 per box. So let's see what we have today. All right, let's look at the first pack. Oop. Oop. We got Terry Teague, Sam Perkins, Charles Oakley, Joe Wolf, Derek McKee, Moses Malone, Grant Long, and Reggie Lewis. Nothing in that pack whatsoever. All right, let's see. Fred Roberts, Danny Young, Dana Barros, Britt Smits, Winston Bennett. Ooh, here we go. Magic Johnson. Look at that card. But as we begin, we can see that it's way off center there. Steve Kerr. That's a good one. Mike Sanders, Mike McKee, Jeremy Newman. Michael Cage, Byron Scott, Ronnie Cycli, Larry Nance, Stacey King, Deathless Shrimp, Danny Manning, AC Green, and Derek Garvin. Johnny Morton. Oh, there we go. Larry Bird. There we go. That's a nice looking one. Craig Elo. Brian Shaw. Robert Parrish. Vinny Delvecchio. Cliff Robertson. Todd Light. Rookies in this one, I believe, are Derek Coleman, Gary Payton, and then, of course, you're looking for the Jordans, the Birds, Dominique, Eric Johnson, Ricky Green, Tim Hardaway, Dominique Wilkins, Dresnick, Rick Strickland, Otis Thorpe, Del Curry. Oh, there we go. There's the Michael Jordan. There we go. Let's check that out real quick. Yeah, little off-centered there. A lot, but we got a Jordan. All right, not so bad. Not too bad. Not so bad. Not too bad. All right, let's see. Kenny Walker, Hakeem Olajuwon. There we go. Michael Thompson, Otis Smith, Bobby Thornton, Anthony Johnson, Terry Cummins. We got a checklist. Anthony Webb, a.k.a. Spud Webb. And there we go. Sidney Green. Mark Price. Oh, there we go. One of my favorite players of all time. There we go. Marky Price. Vinnie Johnson. Mitch Richmond. Try to make these videos a little bit shorter than 45 minutes and the 36 minutes of my last two. Vinny Del Negro. Charles Jones. Oh, David Robinson. There we go. It's a nice one. Gerald Wilkins. Terry Porter. Orlando Woodridge. Ooh. Randy White, Kevin McHale, Checklist, John Paxton, Larry Smith, Bill Lambier, Isaiah Thomas, Tony Campbell, Clifford Robinson, Todd Light. Let's open up the next one here. Mark West, Kenny Walker, another Hakeem Olajuwon, Otis Smith, Terry Cummins, Checklist, Spud Webb. All right. All right, next one. Jeff Martin, Jerome Kersey, James Worthy, Will Purdue, Scott Brooks, Eddie Johnson, Herb Williams, Chris Mullin, Bill Cartwright, Mike something. Bernard King, Larry Drew, Lester Cooper, Sidney Green, Jeff Malone, another Mark Price. There we go. Michael Horton, Vinnie Johnson, Kelvin Upshaw, Mark Bryant. Whoa. Jerry Rollins, Hershey Hawkins, Willie Anderson, Patrick Ewing. There we go. Brad Sellers, Michael Williams, Manute Bull, Anthony Bowie, J.R. Reed, AC Green, and lastly, Todd Murphy. All right, looks like Mike got a rookie card here. Mike Smith, Cliff Livingston, George McLeod, Andrew Lang, Marquise Cheeks, Joe Wolf, Mookie Blaylock, Charles Barkley. There we go. That's a nice one. Oh, and Rex Chapman. Look at that. Looks like a Coogee sweater if you haven't seen one. All right. All right, next pack. If you like what you're seeing, if you don't mind, please like and subscribe, comment below. This is, like I said, this is my third video. I opened up a 1990 Pro set and also a 1990 score. Horace Grant, Sean Elliott, Tom Chambers, Checklist, Jeff Sanders, Buck Johnson, Alex English. Ooh, John Stockton. There we go. That's a nice one. We're getting some Hall of Famers. The ones that from the 90s. Maybe get a Dennis Rodman here. Michael Wiggins. Speak of the devil. Dennis Rodman. Tim Kemp. Muggsy Bogues. Glenn Rivers, Doc Rivers, Dan Marley, Joe Dumars, Sam Bowie, Johnny Dawkins, Ralph Sampson. Sam Bowie. Imagine if the Trailblazers did not pick Sam Bowie and went with Michael Jordan. Derek Harper. Chuck Person, Ben Coleman, Michael Thompson, Randy Buehler, Randy Allen, Craig Hodges, Kevin Edwards, Wayne Rollins, John Hot Rod, John Williams. All right, rest in peace. All right. Down to the box is almost finished. We're flying these cards here today. See, no rookies yet so far. Hopefully the other side will do us some good. Kiki Vanderway. Charles Jones. The Admiral David Robinson. Gerald Dawkins. Terry Porter. Dennis Hobson. And Horace, I Need My Goggles Grant, which he's not wearing in that photo, which is pretty disappointing. So we got the Jordan. We got one Jordan. Just another Mark Price. It is. We are 3 for 3, boys, ladies and gentlemen. Mark Price, the Trace. Kenny Smith, Mike Sanders, Bernard King, Larry Drew, Lester Cooper, Sidney Green, Wayman's Tisdale, Steve Alford, Jeff Malone, and another Mark Price, which may look like the better of the three so far. But I would take 3 Mark Price any day. All right. Let's see. Randy White, Kevin McHale, John Paxton, Bobby Hansen, Larry Smith, Bill Laimbeer, Isaiah Thomas, Clifford Roberts, there we go, Todd Lake. Otis Smith, Bobby Thornton, Anthony Jones, Terry Cummings, Spud Webb, Michael Adams, Eric Ford, Derek Harper, Chuck Persons, Ben Coleman. Wayman Tisdale, Steve Alford, Jeff Malone. Another Mark Price. We got 4 Mark Price. Vinnie Johnson, Kevin Elpshaw, Mark Bryan, Mitch Richmond, Larry Drew, Douglas Royal, Purvis Ellison. We got a Mark Jackson. You could tell just by the back of that card. Reggie Miller. There we go. Scott Stiles. Derek Smith. Yeah, no. Not going to even try. Mark Eaton. Rick Mahorn. B.J. Armstrong. Mike Brown. And Mark Jackson. Joe Wolf, Mookie Blaylock, another Charles Barkley. There we go. Another Rex Chapman, Terry Teagle, and Sam Perkins. So we got a few doubles of Hall of Famers. Let's see if we can get one more Jordan. That will top off this box here. That would be a nice send off. Steve Altford, Jeff Malone, another Mark Price. That's five. There, that is like 5 Mark Prices in one pinkin' box. Andrew Lang, Maurice Cheeks. Oh, I got something stuck on there. Joe Wolf, Mookie Blaylock. Another Charles Barkley, another Rex Chapman. Nate McMillan, coach. So it looks like anytime there's a Rex Chapman or a Charles Barkley in a pack, I'm getting one or I'm getting both. Tom Chambers, Rich Anderson, James Edwards, Jeff Sanders, Buck Johnson, Alex English, another John Stockton, Charles Smith, Danny Ainge, Michael Cage, John Kovacic. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Jeff Turner, Sam Elliott, Tom Chambers, checklist. Jeff Sanders, Buck Johnson, Alex English, another John Stock, and then Charles Smith and Danny Ainge. We're just getting like the same run of cards, and then like it's like, okay, if you have a Barkley, Rex Chapman goes in there. Mitchell Wiggins, sorry, Jesus. Dennis Rodman. Muggsy Bogues. Dan Marley. Stuart Gray. Joe Dumars. Vinny Del Nego. No, that's not Vinny. That's Vadi Divac. My gosh. Sam Bowie. Johnny Dawkins. Ralph Sampson. Michael Thompson, Sidney Lowe, Dale Ellis, Ellie Lee Wilkins, Ron Higgins, Robert Reed. Oh, Carl Malone, mailman. There we go. Forgot about him. Mark West, Kenny Walker, Akeem Olajuwon. There we go. We got some Hall of Famers. Multiple doubles and triples of Hall of Famers. Ooh, Sean Kemp. There we go. Nice way to open up a pack there. It's a nice little card. Glenn Rice, Michael Cooper, Clyde Drexler, Chris Moore. Ken Norton, another Dennis Rodman. Glenn Rivers, Darren Marley, Stuart Gray, Joe Dumars, Sam Bowie. Yeah. Oh. Charles Oakley. We might get a Jordan this one because I think Charles Oakley might be in the Jordan one. Robert McClay, Derek McKay, Moses Malone, Grant Long, Brad Davis, Reggie Lewis, and Jerome Kersey. Down to the final 3 packs of the 1990-91 Skybox inaugural edition. Ooh, Scottie Pippen. There we go. Antonio Carr, Dale Ellis, Ron Higgins, Robert Reed, Karl Malone, Jim Paxton, Mark West. There we go. Last 2 packs of this set. We got a Jordan. That's what we came for. We got 5 Mark Prices. I was happy with 1. Elated with 2. And now it's just getting a little carried away with a 5. Fred Roberts, Danny Young, Dana Barros, Rick Smits, Weston Bennett, Irvin Magic Johnson, Steve Kerr, Kenny Smith, Mike Sanders, Mike McGee, Johnny Newman, Bernard King, and Larry Drew. So, very repetitive packs where the same people are in every pack of that you get. So, if you know the pattern, it's not a very... Baron Scott, Ronnie Cycli, Larry Nance, Stacey King, John Bagley, Jeff Lift Shrimp, Terry Perry, and Danny Manning, AC Green, Stephen Cooper, Derek Gervin, Jeremy Reynolds, and Hershey Hawkins to end out the set, or the box. So, recap real quick. We got an Irvin Magic Johnson, Karl Malone, a Scottie Pippen, a Dennis Rodman, Clyde Drexler, Sean Kemp, Akeem Olajuwon, another Karl Malone, another Dennis Rodman, John Stockton, another John Stockton, Rex Chapman, Charles Barkley, another Charles Barkley, a Reggie Miller, Isaiah Thomas, David Robinson, another Dennis Rodman, another John Stockton, another Charles Barkley. Oh, wait, look at that. Another Rex Chapman, a Patrick Ewing, James Worthy, another Akeem Olajuwon. Where's he at? Oh, there he is. Another Isaiah Thomas, another David Robinson, and Akeem Olajuwon. And not to mention, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Mark Prices, a Larry Bird, and a Magic Johnson. Another one, and Michael Jordan. It's a lot of off-centering, as you can tell here. So it might not even be worth sending in, because you can just, like, I'm thinking about sending some of these in to CGC or CSG. Depends on the cost, obviously, but when you got a card like that and you know that it's not going to come back as a good grade, but because of the centering, I don't know if it's worth it. So again, I want to thank you for joining me today. I think my next box is going to be the G.I. Joes, so look out for that video. That'll be a fun one to pack up, or I might save that for last and do like a baseball, which is this 91 Topps 40th anniversary. But again, thank you for joining, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And again, this is Ryan with RT Sports and Comics signing off, and until I see you again, thank you.